All right, so I'm gonna do some confessions. So I was looking for a church and I came across Bishop Marvin Winer's church and I liked it, and I really liked it. But just around the time I had started going to the church, I remember they used to take up collections for a building. And I never, I just remember hearing it during service. They were taking up a collection for a bill. So I would say, like, well, you know, okay, well, they do have building funds. So that's possible. They could be trying to repair the building they in. I don't know. I'm not even in Detroit. I just go to church online. I don't know what's going on in Detroit. Michigan, period. I don't know what's going on up there. No, I don't know. Well, anyway, I just like the church. I like the singing. I like the teaching. But I've been there 2 years. 2 years. And Bishop Marvin Weiner has not missed a day. I was there Bible study. He was there. I was there early morning service. He was there. I said, wow, he working hard. But I wonder why. I never understood why pastors didn't invite other pastors to the church to form some type of collaboration to be on one accord with another church in case, per se, he gets sick. Then this pastor can come and try to, you know, take this congregation as if it's his own congregation, per se. But either, I don't know, because I'm not a pastor, so I don't know how that works. Either way it go, 2 years, he hasn't missed a day. So I don't know what I was doing. I was scrolling on YouTube and seeing that he was named in a lawsuit. So I clicked on it and listened to it. And his lawsuit was about the church. That he apparently got the land or whatever and put the shell up that he's had for 20 years. 20. Not one, not two, 20. 20 years. And you mean to tell me not a window pane is in there? Where's all this money? Where is all the money for that church? Where is it at? That's my question. You had a vision. They was not going to let you even get the property unless you showed what you was doing with the property. And your buddy who helped you get the property is the same one who issued the lawsuit. Take that for a dig. So you have this building, this church that's supposed to have been built, some time ago. 20 years is a long time for a church. 20 years is too long. It's too long to say that you are trying to build a church. It's too long. I need some explanation, sir. I need some explanation. Because I need to know, like, what stopped this church from growing in the past 20 years? Well, what happened? 20 years for a project? That's crazy. And they said it's on a busy street in Detroit. It's on a busy street. Sir, sir, I'm gonna need you to tell me where this money at that was supposed to be for the church. That these grandmothers, that these aunts, these uncles, these children gave their little pennies and stuff to. Where is the money for that? I mean, I need to know. I remember this conversation when I first started coming to the church, but then I never heard it anymore about this building. You just was like, can you do, this is when you were doing, oh, how many people giving giving $100? Raise your hand. I'm like, what you give is between you and God. That ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. Ain't got nothing to do with you. See, we can say we believe and we were strong towards a particular preacher. I love Bishop Winans. I was tempted to go up there or over there, drive to go to the wedding that they were going to have at the church. I was tempted to do it. But then I started looking at things kind of different. How they had this elaborate wedding in the blink of an eye? How? Extravagant wedding. Her dress is beautiful. She's beautiful. I don't know. I like him with her. I do. I really do. I think they're a good couple. But I would have loved to see how him and Vicky would have been right now. I would have loved to see that. I don't know if many of y'all remember, but he used to be married to Vicky Winans. And Vicky Winans can sing. That's a woman that can sing. But, sometimes people grow apart. And perhaps that's what happened. Life is meant to be what it is. I just need to know what happened. I just need to know what happened. So anyway, back to what I was saying. These past 2 years, he ain't missed nothing. All of a sudden, he's missing services. He's not there on Sundays. He's not there on Tuesdays. He had some pastor from New York. I don't know what this pastor's name is, but I promise you, when this pastor came, I turned him off. I literally turned him off. He was talking, it was a Bible study night recently, and he was talking about people and their marital problems. I I I don't come to church to learn about why they having marital problems. I'm seeking God. I'm seeking God. This is ridiculous. You coming to church talking about, yeah, he's my good friend, and I answered the call and I came and I'm here. I turned it off. I turned it off. You know why I turned it off? Because it was a last minute paid event. Tanya, you have no proof of that. Allegedly, it was a paid event. Come on now. You flew a pastor that's over a big church that's on Times Square. I'm sorry. Down to perfecting. Down just little perfecting. That was a paid event. So you have to ask yourself, where y'all tithes going? Where your offerings going? Who not answering the call if checking the balances on these building funds? How are we getting past all this elaborate stuff I just need to know. See, in the biblical days, God told them to bring a tenth. And they didn't have money back then. Is anybody asking what did they turn in? They sacrificed lambs, rams, and some gold and some silver, but no green, no dollar bill, $20, $5. No, you didn't see none of that. You didn't see no paper. So where is your money going? I have to take a stance. I'd rather give it to the homeless man on the corner and let him do whatever he gonna do with it than to give it to a preacher who can drive a better car than I have. And I work for my money. I want you to live and I'm going to help support you and build the church up and do what I'm supposed to do as a Christian. Because that's the Christian thing to do. But when I see stupidity and I see this PPP going on, I got to second that. Because look, let me tell you, from one pimp to another one, it ain't easy. It's just not easy. And pimping from the pulpit is a dangerous game. I ain't playing it. You gotta have situational pimping. But if you gonna do what pimping right, do situational pimping. Know who you gonna pimp and know why you pimping them and let them know you pimping them. I tell my kids, I'm pimping y'all. Pimping, you need me to do something. How many kids you got? You got 2? I can babysit. That's gonna cost you $10. I take that by Cash App and I need that before the event. So serious. You need a receipt. Pimping ain't easy. But I ain't finna pimp nobody and be responsible for them in God's eyes. You playing a dangerous game, Bishop. And I think you know better. I think you really, really know better. But, you probably caught up. And maybe it is the lifestyle you want to keep First Lady Deneen in. But whatever it is, you close to probably going to lose this property. And how that's going to look at the church. I don't know. 20 years. I don't know what kind of building you doing. Because you couldn't finish a church in 20 years. Jesus ain't on that one. Jesus. He can't be on that one. 20 years. I know he do things in his time. But in 20 years. Come on, Bishop. You sang too many songs about that.